Hey, what's up? Wow, day 128. Guess what, everybody? The outfit came. It does not look like it's not the same color as the pictures. We're gonna put on Bob though in a minute. We need to repair him a little bit. I don't know if this will help. Maybe some stronger tape here. This shoulder is always just getting busted up. I don't think it's even gonna stay. I forgot I don't have any duct tape to put over top, so it's pointless to fix that right now. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. We just got busted shoulder. Bob's always got a busted shoulder. Yo, what up? What the world? Guess what? We got the outfit. It does not look like the picture as far as the color goes. This was supposed to be a lighter color. Yo, what up, man? check this out. Like, here's the other problem. All right, we're gonna get the app started to keep track of the hits. Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's a decent tabard. All right, so the other problem is we're gonna get the boxing counting app going here. You can hear me, okay, right? So here's the other issue, right? So getting this in here is going to be a problem because now it's going to be underneath the tabard. Hold on, I actually gotta. Hold on, some technical difficulty. All right, good. Thanks for the feedback. Some technical difficulties getting started here already. Gotta get this. Oh, the bag ripped. Come on, get in there. All right. I have to buy the belt for this. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to retape. I'm gonna have to retape this. So we're gonna put the tabard over top. But the problem is gonna be that now we're not gonna see the. We won't be viewing this app again until we're done. Just better keep track of what we're doing. Hope you're having a good morning. Just got off work, like usual. Wow, there's like it's only us. That's how it goes sometimes, right? Alright. I guess let's start the app. To make sure it works. Alright. It works. Yeah, they sell a belt. Yeah, we know. So this is the last time we're gonna get to view the app. Oh, this actually is like a shirt. Oh. Here, let's try it on me first. So it's actually sewn on the sides. You know, put a belt around it. It's not bad. I'm not a fan of it being sewn on the sides. I didn't realize that. Huh. There's no design on the back. Is there a design on the back? I'm looking at the screen. There isn't. That's not fair. I swear. Hey, what's up there? Soapy, what up? This is the tabard we bought for Bob here. So, it's like a big shirt. And the other thing, I'm not a fan of that because then it gets all bunched up all weird. The other thing too then, oh, this is a great song. I need to turn this up. Or no, I don't, because then you can't hear me. And then there's nothing on the back. The pictures show there's something on the back. Anyways, I'm gonna rewind this song. This is a great song. Sorry, all I listen to out there is techno. Well, I might not even put a belt on. Then we can just peek up it. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna restart this song. So basically, yo, Soapy. Hey, it said I shared the live. How did that happen? It's a great song. Nope. Go back a little farther. Alright, here, let's get started, I guess. Oh yeah. Bob time. Yo. Cam's World, thanks for the share. I wonder why it said I shared it. That's really weird. So thanks for tuning in. Let's see where we're going to place Bob. Is this a good view? Thanks for the likes. The usual morning show. Man, I was thinking of so many dating stories, like, just remember because we were kind of talking about that last night? Oh my god. My life with dating's just been a disaster. Not all of it. I've had a couple decently long relationships, but god. Uh-oh, somebody got filtered apparently. Just so you know, somebody typed some. Edgar, thanks for joining. I want to turn this song up, I can't find a remote. Here we are. 2 hours to go. Oh man, it's the worst. It's really bad. Dating in 2025. And not to sound like a pig, but like my matches lately are all like 3s and 4s, man. I just log on just to humor myself. I like scroll through and see what their interests are, but I can't do it, Guys are cursed by being too visual. Alright, here we go. Yo! Gary, what's up, Gary? Guess what? So Bob has a new outfit. And the other thing. Sorry, I really like this song. Gary, we got the counter. I should put something in that coffee, man. I don't even know what the world of figure. I had a flashback the other day. The girl that I dated, that we went to the casino and she was licking my face. Gary, we got a digital counter. Bob has a new outfit. Digital counter. So it counts every hit. Nice! Oh, there's nothing but this is a great song. I'm just peeking to make sure. I'm looking under here to make sure that it's counting. It is! Alright. And she was like licking, but starting in my beard. Like it wasn't even like, there's not much surface area. That's just skin. And then she'd wink at me and she'd go. so weird. Inside, just wanted to listen to some music. Has anybody been to any music festivals lately? Yo! What the word with the heart celebration guy looking thing. Yeah, she's looking the wrong one. Oh, and Bob's gonna keep moving because he's not full on the bottom. I was gonna take him to the park, but I changed my mind. I didn't feel like dealing with it. Oh, here we go. I guess I forgot the screen's gonna keep going dark after 10 minutes. To the beat. Oh, I know Lost Lands. All right. Well, you're in the know then. Yeah, if you like, and hey Gary, if you like that kind of music, What the World TV here often has this kind of, the dance music, and actually dances sometimes during the live stream. You know what? I bet you I could figure it out. That would be great for the heart me sense. 2 hours of hitting Bob. He's slowly getting away from me. I'm not moving. I can feel my punches are getting a little farther. Hey, I started stretching again. I used to be able to front kick someone in the chin. Not anymore. Y'all know I got hurt at the Star Wars party, right? And I lost my flexibility afterwards because I pulled a groin muscle like really bad. Yeah. No one puts baby in the corner. We do sometimes, but we all get it. We all get it. For me to get Bob to go in the car, so the only way I can really, he's just heavy enough that I can still hit him. Still lift him into the car. All right, let's turn this down. This is a great example why the YT app sucks, because when I upload this to YT, I'm gonna get a copyright warning. So yeah, only Dirty Dancing. Jimmy. Oh yeah, Jimmy isn't up. I'm thinking when we go to change his bedding, maybe we should live stream it. We have to put him in this little blue baby pool. Let's peek at this. So we're at 344 hits. It's probably 350, and it sort of drops a couple once in a while. So yeah, I was what was I just gonna say? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the copyright thing. So the thing, you've probably all been here, or maybe not, when we talked about it, because I could never upload our dance stuff. Me and my partner, for all our ballroom dance stuff, we could never upload it without getting it in trouble for copyright warnings. It's so stupid. The dances are just to music. And there's no way to upload it, to have a channel when all your videos are just copyright warnings. And sometimes it'd be our freaking best performance. So I was like lifting her up in the air. Yo, who did that? Cavalero, what's up? I owe you 100. You can't even. I can't even have like a dance channel because they're our best choreography. Where I was like lifting her in the air, like it was blocked in every country. It was a big red dollar sign. Like, it's so stupid. So I just never uploaded. I don't have the footage anymore. I couldn't even upload it. Even on actually on this app on TikTok, it actually gave me it muted it for some reason. All right, Cavalier, I owe you 100. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's a slow morning. I just got off work. All right, here we go. This is 100. Very hard of me. Thanks for the lights. I was just thinking of something. I should flip this around backwards. Yeah, let's spin this around backwards. Two good reasons. Oh! And the boxing gloves. Oh, a couple punches free for the boxing gloves. Yo, thanks for those. So here, check this out. But to save some wear and tear on our buddy, let's spin this around. Because you're looking at him from the back. So now you can see the design. You know? I don't need to see it. And I have a belt. But I don't really know how to put the belt on. The belt's it would affect the, we have some issues. The belt needs to go where the phone is with the app. I'm sure I could put it right over top. It's not gonna matter. Yo! Oh! Aesop, hey! Thanks for the feedback. It is, yeah. Yeah. That's a good spot in the neck. Thanks for the review about the point of view. It's better up there. Like when it was down here, the whole floor was shaking. I get my free coffee at work before I head home. Aesop, good to see ya. Man, so oh, Barry! Hey, what's up again, Barry? Thanks. I usually don't wear the whole thing. I usually wear the pants with a t-shirt. You know, I actually wear them sometimes just going out because they have pockets. It's great. They're great pants for just going out. I got the the USA tank top and USA socks on now. Good about the point of view. Oh no. Well, yeah, I guess maybe I'm just lucky about the pockets and yeah, I was seeing this girl for like 3 or 4 months and she dumped me. I was wearing like apparently wearing like a USA tank top and like socks and stuff was a problem. Oh shit. I just knocked the water over, everybody. A lot of it. Hold on. Well, that was so stupid. I knew that was gonna happen. Holy shit! Wow, yo, I haven't seen this shirt forever. This is my This is my old Union Carpenter shirt. It's missing a sleeve. Why was I cutting this into a rag? I should have saved this as a memory. Sorry, I spilled a lot of water. Knew it was gonna happen. Technical difficulties. It's really weird that I end up turning this shirt into a rag. We'll see if that helps suck it. Yo, who else? Barry. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. Spess would probably not have pockets. For that exact reason. Like, my fencing gear doesn't have pockets at all. Well. Spilled water all over the place. I think I hit it with my sword. I wasn't even looking. What's up, Tori? Not yet. I gotta go back to work tonight, too. So, after this, everybody, we're going to bed. That's why we're streaming until, like, what time is it? It's so stupid, like, I can't even see what time it is on a laptop. 8:12. Was this 8? Is it 8:12? So we'll probably go till like 10, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Then, check this out. I'm gonna wake up at like 3 or 4 and go to the gym to do cardio. Then we'll sleep. You know, Tori, I don't just work straight nights anymore. I don't work daylight up there anymore. Once I started going 6 to 1, I haven't worked daylight like since. 8. Thanks for the time, Otter. They are. Oh, I didn't realize they're also a night shift too. Otter, what up, man? So, these ones I think are a little more stiff. So here's the thing, they kind of grip your calves, right? So your lower legs are kind of, you don't have to make them tight around there. Oh, this is a good song too. But, they're great, like, for comfortable, yeah, like, there's the better pants I like that are like this are from Pirate, I think it's called Pirate Dressing Company. But I don't know if they make them anymore. But I wear them all the time to go out. Pirate Dress Company. And Otter, I've not had time to do the Sora thing since we talked. I basically went to work. I hit Bob. Went to bed. Went to the gym. Went to work. Doing this again. Off for a couple of days here soon, and that's when we're gonna try and get Sora on the Mac, right? Maybe we'll get a little adventure. Maybe I can make my own little adventure movie. Oh yeah. So since you've been here, so check this out. There's now an app. So Bob has. So I got a burner phone at Walmart for like $120 because they had one that was cheaper, but I got that model because I was like sure it would run these apps. So we're at 713. $714. It counts. It drops a couple here and there, but now I don't have to do the mental thing. So now I can just talk. We can talk. We might just even hit 370,000 today, everybody. So yeah, I no longer have to worry about counting. It's all an app. They're the same as baggy shorts. They feel the same as baggy shorts, except that something's around your calves. So you can tie them, right? Because they have laces up the sides. You don't necessarily have to wear socks over. Like I wear socks up to the tie. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, I had got dumped by this girl. She said because I wore a USA tank top and USA socks. I was a nationalist. It's like weirdest shit. I get the weirdest ones, right? Like what the anyway. So yeah, that's what I didn't say earlier. We dated for like 3 months. She's totally against, I guess, a USA tank top. I actually wore it and I triggered her, which is like insane. Punch Labs. Punch Labs was called. I had to buy 80 bucks. I got for $79.99 for the year. And it just counts it. Every one of these hits. This is a great song too. Turn this up for a second. We might just rewind this for a second too. Yeah. It straps to the heavy bag. They make a belt that holds it, but I'm using electrical tape and a Ziploc bag for right now. I just wanted to make sure it worked first before I bought the belt too. Oh, Bob's gonna probably start moving the camera. If the camera's moving because he's hitting the power cord. Oh, look at the reflection, bad. Oh, there it is. It kind of hits the camera right there. I blinded myself when I opened this shield. This is a medieval extreme buckler, and I actually had opened it in the packaging. I was doing an unboxing video, and the sun reflected off and blinded me. It was kind of crazy. Kind of misleading advertisement though on the outfit. It was supposed to be designed on, I believe it showed it on the back too. I wonder how long till this starts ripping. Medieval flashbang, yeah. It's still pretty reflective, but yeah, I had opened up the bag. Swear, I uploaded the video of it here. I was like, oh. If I hit it to the beat, it doesn't mess up the sound of the song. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow, just so we know, tomorrow, I may not be on in the morning. It might be an evening live stream I may take Bob somewhere to do it too. Bob might go on a little vacation tomorrow. We'll see. Anybody got something you want to talk about? Man, oh man, I got the worst patient assignment at work. I'm so close to just calling off. I'm not going to. I got this guy, and he just screams my name all night long. He calls me an MFer. He just screams it all night. You go in, you what do you need? He's so confused, he doesn't even know. Oh my god. All night for hours. He slept for 1 hour. For 11 hours he was just screaming. It's crazy. Crazy how the mind goes sometimes. Drake. And look, it's Bob. Is that who Drake is? Drake, is that a Nickelodeon actor or something? I don't know. Drake is a Nickelodeon actor, right? Or something like that. Yo, Maddie! Thanks for the share. Early morning calisthenics, kinda. Yo, oh, I owe you 100. Alright. Yo, this set's for you. What's up? How's it going? Oh, so a share and good morning. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot. Too kind. Jimmy! Hey, just so you know, we're no longer doing the credits for gifts. Nobody fucking watches the uploads. Jimmy, I will thank you right now though for the roses. But after today's upload, there's no more. I appreciate it. But no, I say it all the time, and then no one, Jimmy, we would have been in the credits. Like nobody on earth has ever watched the uploads after the gift. I appreciate it. Just so you know, we bought this outfit. It just came in the mail today with the TikTok money, so that all that helps the stream. I owe 100 to Maddie. Yeah, I used to. Let me turn this down. And I'm not saying like Maddie's. Like I'm saying, I don't expect people to watch the upload, like all the uploads, but it's like the new people, Oh, too kind. I'm telling you what. Thanks again. Yeah, but like, it was a thing. So like, when someone came by, I'd be like, hey, check out the upload. And not once has anyone who ever donated actually watched the upload for the day. But I appreciate it. This Bob's outfit is paid for from donations. All right, here we go. I owe 100 to Maddie for the heartbeat. I don't focus on the uploads. I focus on having a good live stream. The uploads are always like to document how many hits we got for the day. kicked the phone, making sure I didn't mess it up. There's a phone strapped to Bob's stomach. Bob's getting away from us. Thank you, Maddie, for the heart rate. We're over 1,000 for this morning. 366,000. Plus Vortex, I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, like, Cade. Wait, I didn't even see the first joke. Is that the joke? I don't understand it. That's the last Yo Mama joke I'll ever say. Oh. Wait, I think I get it. Right? I don't know. Kate, I don't know. Did I miss something? So yeah, check this out. This is not a. I'm just kind of complaining, but at the same time, I announced it on my Discord. My Discord link for anybody interested is in my link tree. So yeah, so I would always have a. Super fans are always in the highlight of the day. I have a highlight of the day because every day we show the new total that we're at from hitting Bob, right? And I get it. I mean, it's the same thing every day. Literally every thumbnail for the last week is like me like this. Yeah. So I don't expect, like, if they're nothing crazy. But the thing is, like, there's days we have like 20, like more than 20 people that left a gift. And I'd be like, hey, check out the upload because your name will be in it. That way on day 127, if anyone came by, they'd see you were here. And then no one has ever that gifted like that. New people ever watch or at least like the video. So here's how it's gonna help, right? Because we were kind of talking about this a little bit. And if you don't know, is that catastrophe? Cat. No. Oh, Jacob, you look like Cat from down here. So here's the thing, right? So I need to get shorter. I don't need to have like nobody watches them anyway, so there's no point in having like a 50-second long highlight video, right? So we're gonna cut I'm making the highlight videos like 10 seconds. Any super fan is always in the credits for those. It'll be 10-second long video. I won't have to sit there and keep flipping through the app to spell out 20 names from everyone who gifted for the day. And the other thing too, like, it's just gonna save me time from editing. So I'm focused on live streams. The highlights, I tell you, I don't blame people for not watching them. It's just me hitting Bob for like 30 seconds. Yo, Nate the Great. Nate, someone came in yesterday also named Nate the Great with some kind of like a different picture. I was like, yo, you got a new avatar or you got a new profile picture. And then I was looking, it was not the same Nate the Great. They spelled it with a capital. That was so weird. Hey, Duncan, hope you have a blessed day too. I am randomly checking to make sure this app is still counting. Once in a while, if you sit around too long, it'll pause. We're at 1,400 hits already today. The productivity since we got the app is like so much higher. I'm not counting, like I'm not writing stuff down. So I'm just looking at how much time I used to probably spend writing stuff down. mean, I keep moving Bob back. Bob keeps getting away. I have, yeah. I got knocked out. Not the last cage match I had, but the one before. I got knocked out for 3 whole seconds, like at least. And they didn't know I was knocked out. So I woke up and then I started fighting again, and I actually won the round, which is crazy. The marshal, like the referee, came over. He was kind of looking, because you can't see in these helmets too good, you know, from a distance. I was out cold, and yeah, I started moving around. I was thinking, oh shit, I'm fighting. So then the guy was like pounding me while I was like unconscious, and because he doesn't know, and I actually got away from him, and then he had me up against the cage, and I was like kind of kneeing him, like he had me up against the cage, but I was still kneeing him and stuff like that, and then I saw an opportunity, and I planted my foot behind him, just like tossed him, and I actually won the round. I won the round even though I got knocked unconscious. I uploaded it on here a while ago, so I didn't even hit the ground. I was still on my feet because when I got knocked out, he pinned me into the cage and was beating on me. And you can see when I kind of like remember, oh yeah, like, and I gotta start moving, or they're gonna think they're gonna disqualify me. And then the cage match I had after that, I lost. And then I took some time. I took time off. I'm still on my vacation from the cage matches because after getting knocked out, like that's probably my 4th or 5th concussion. So thanks for the likes. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to give my brain a rest. I've just been focusing on the weapon strike only rules. I was talking actually about yesterday. I think I'm about ready to get back into the cages. I think I'm wait till February, because February is the huge freaking tournament. After February, I'll start looking back into get into the cage fights. Yo, Nate, working last night. And how have you been, Nate? It's so weird. Yesterday, another Nate crate came by, but it was like it was like the whole thing was capitalized, and I just like was like Nate. I was like, hey, talking like it was somebody totally different. It was so weird. Because OP changed his name, and Nikki's got a new profile picture. Yeah, people change stuff once. I got a new profile picture from a couple months ago. It's not like it used to be. You recognize someone for a while, then they changed it. Trying to get some hits in here. I'm trying to go to like 10 o'clock. Then I'm gonna get some cardio before work. I like never go to Subway unless they have coupons. Subway's got the coupons, like two footlongs for $12.99 or something. I was like, heck yeah. So I went to the Subway. This is on Saturday or when did I work? Yeah, it was I don't know, but either way, Subway is supposed to be open till like 8 or 9 p.m. Like I wouldn't like, oh, we're closing at 2:30. Oh, who's that? Yo. Oh, Woodland. Man, too kind. I'm telling you what. It's always awesome to see ya. Yo, what's up? All right, this set of 100 is for you, for this heartbeat. Then I'll finish my Subway story. Alright, this set's for you. Should be 100. Hey, geez, what happened? Did you live stream in and everybody, you brought everybody? Yo, the whole realm is here. What happened to the live? Was a planned end to the live? Yes. Can't stay long, but never take your visit here for granted. And what's up, Cowboy and Cat? Catastrophe, what's up? Ooh. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hey, Bob's outfit came in the mail. Actually, I think Reggae is probably the most recent to see that poll. I was supposed to get here like weeks from now. So Bob's got his new outfit. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, I spent the TikTok money on it 1 week on a new outfit. It kind of sucks though. It's sewn on the sides. It's not like a real tabard. It's like a sleeveless shirt. Well, I'm sorry about your chat. You have great mods. Everybody who's here who's a mod, y'all have great mods. Just it's unfortunate how the world is. I was even banning people yesterday. So yesterday, you know, people come by and troll sometimes. I had a great time with a lot of the trolls and arguing with people. But yeah, then I was actually pulling people up, and I'd be like, if they had 0 followers, like I would just ban them. It was kind of funny. The one's like, you're gonna have less viewers. I was like, yeah. I was like, one of them's you. See ya. It's so funny. But I don't get the kind of message. You know, it's nothing in nothing to make what you go through is way worse than me. I just have people talking about the quality of my stuff. It's not nearly as the level that you deal with. It actually kind of hurt when I read that how your chat was being gross. Actually, I hate that, but I mean, what can you do? It's the internet. Did you see? Apparently, I guess TikTok was like the only app that was working yesterday. Bob needs to get filled with water. He keeps going off the screen. I'm taking Bob maybe to Pittsburgh tomorrow night. The only way I can get him in a car is with the amount of water that's filling him up right now. It is. Right. Oh no! Chicago. You're cool. We're good. No, it's because I forget what they're even saying yesterday. But anyway, someone just just here to make comments about dumb comments. I'm trying to move this wire back here so Bob doesn't keep hitting it. Well, I guess the sun's up. Hey, so my last one I did, my last tournament, I got second place. I live streamed the whole thing from my first fight to the last one. There was it was long, it was an hour and a half to get through everybody. I got second place on the live, woo! What the world, if he's still here. Yeah, he was here for Summit, if you hear me out there. That was a good live stream, it was great. To actually win on your own live stream. It was good because people all the time come by and talk shit, and I'll be like, I was like, I'm hitting a dummy. I was like, it's not like this when you're fighting. Yeah, and my next fight is on the 15th. As long as I have a good angle, as long as I need 2 things, good cell phone reception and a good place to set the camera. Sage, what's up? Yo, my lord, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for the repost and the share. Here's a good tip. When my phone's up there, I can't respond to text messages. While I'm streaming, I didn't think about that till just now. Because y'all see, sometimes I'll have a text message come up, and I'll be like, oh, and I try and rush to get my gloves off. I can't actually, I can't reach it from here. Well, anyway. Yo, Sage, Merry Tuesday. Yes, Merry Tuesday. How is it that I find this wonderful morrow? Yo, Crusaders, you have a new profile picture too. I was just talking about that. Now I don't recognize when you come by. Oh, hey, Mexico boy wants to live stream with me, but sorry, Mexico boy, I can't reach your, I can't accept your invite from here. The phone's up on the ceiling. Crusaders, what up? Dawson, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh no, yeah. I was in the Washington Walmart. Yo, I was. Dawson, yeah. So sorry, there's I usually don't dox my city. Yeah, Washington. What's up? I remember that. Yeah, I usually just say Pittsburgh. But yeah, I was in Washington. What up? Yeah, that was good. Yeah, so I try to get out once a week now in armor. Like, this is the usual content though at home, hitting this dummy. We're on 366, as in 366,000 hits on day 128. Got some techno on, getting a little bit of an arm workout this morning. Ah, yeah, okay. I try not to be I try not to be a pain. I only walk around and shop. I don't. Maybe make a joke or two. Like, I was in the electronic department, you know. You don't remember the TV, and I was like, how is that woman trapped in the box, sir? You know, talking about the woman inside the TV, and everybody laughs, kind of laughs. Yeah, I don't go there to do like pranks or shit like that. You know, it was a good live stream. Cat, yeah, see, kind of funny. Crusaders. Oh man. Sage. Sorry, I also got Sage. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Also, by the way. Yeah, we got the goat milk. Yeah, cows. That was the trip. We got the goat milk, the Oreos. Yeah, some people from work were tuned in. They're like, get Oreos for work. Plus, she donated me a Galaxy, so I had to. What am I gonna do? We gotta get the Oreos, right? Yeah, that was good. That was a good night. Went to Waffle House, Giant Eagle. I'm gonna try and go out for Black Friday. I'm gonna try and wear my black armor, but that means I have to get everything set. Like, I have black armor legs, but one's a little bit off color, and I have to try and get everything fitted for that. If I can, I'll have Black Friday black armor, but if not, I'll at least just wear black tabard with the black feathers and that helmet with the feathers. Yeah. Oh yeah, you remember? Yeah, one of the packs did fall. I felt bad, but they were all stacked so weird. No, yeah. No. I felt so bad. They were all stuck together. Like, even without armor, I would have dropped them. Because they're not like stacked. They're face up. So when I pulled one, there's another one. The bag next to it, I didn't realize the wrappers touched. They just passing by and clipped it. Like, even without armor, I would have dropped it. Oh, I can't reach. See, a Discord message. I can't get to it. The phone's on the ceiling, everybody. Yo, I know. Booher National is so ridiculous. I don't know. It's just like to get your armor verified to fight in BI. It's so ridiculous, man. IMCF, you would be great. Anything that they sell, like medieval extreme armor to fight in, would pass like IMCF. Booher International is just so ridiculous. I'm so thankful my armor passes their historical accuracy. Like, I got so lucky. My other armor doesn't, that's why I can't fight the teams in BI, because the team, if anybody doesn't know, there's 5-on-5 like fights and 12-on-12. Because they won't pass my armor. It's not historical enough. The whole Eastern Mongolian kits are like always, the rules change. When I bought it, that helmet was legal. Then over the years they changed it. You buy a helmet for $700 to $1,000, and then it's freaking banned. It's so stupid. That's funny. That about that Walmart trip is great. We'll make another one sometime. But I try not to be like. I also don't want to be like a pain, and wear out my welcome. So I was thinking of going to the Walmart in Bridgeville next. But we're gonna go out for Black Friday, I think, in armor. Unless my daughter has something going on. If she's off school and she's with me, then I'm not. Alright, Dawson, thanks. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I don't want people to think I'm trying to be like a nuisance. Yeah, but this is the usual content. I don't have a fight till November 15th is my next fight, so this is just like morning exercise, and later today I'm gonna go to the gym and get some cardio in. And I will be live streaming my fight as long as I have a place to set up a camera. Sometimes you don't. As we saw that fight I had on day 10, since we've been keeping track of the hits, like I set the camera like I was off the camera half the time because I couldn't put it in a good spot to see everything, So half of my fights I wasn't even on the camera. Oh no! Oh. And the Michael Myers too. Does the Michael Myers still come around? I don't know who Fusi. I still gotta look up Fusi. Fusi is another one I gotta look up. Yeah, I know the name Fusi. I can't picture the face. First Fusi comment today though. It is sort of a common one. Yo, all right. Oh, he's also dead. Oh, that's cool. I gotta find a Deadpool guy. As in, like, see Michael Myers before. The thing is, I go out in armor though. Like a lot of times, it's not even for Halloween. I was just doing it. It's just around Halloween. Sometimes people kind of expect it more, like someone to be dressed up. But if you're out and walk around in armor shopping in July, people are like, "What's this dude? Who is this guy? What's he doing?" There is a counter. If anybody tuned in hasn't seen yet, underneath the armor here. We gotta drink some coffee. I gotta see what time it is. Oh, I gotta do the shit. Alright, if you haven't live streamed before, there's a puzzle piece I gotta do. So I gotta get the chair and get up there. Hey, we're on 2,221 hits. Alright. Gotta climb up here. There's a puzzle piece. It's like one of those capture things. Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. It's just something to do. I mean, I have a pretty decent live stream, right? I would think. So I'm surprisingly somehow like ranked a C4 streamer still. Probably not after today. Alright. Here we go. There's a puzzle piece I'm looking at here. I failed it. Hang on. Made it. Alright. There's it's like a capture thing. Because I guess since it doesn't detect enough motion. TikTok will tell you too if you're not talking. Like if you don't have any audio, it'll think that something's wrong with you. I don't know, Crusaders. It's so tough. What the heck? Hold on. There we go. This is a good spot. Yeah, maybe I could put Bob here. Then I can kind of see chat better. So ooh, I don't know. Is there a difference with who makes it? So it's just I wish that they weren't so strict with the rules for getting armor approved. It's so the dumb thing is, like, you know, you have I comment on a blacksmith's page too, because they're talking about how I was like, it's stupid that you can't have you know, there's no like just set thing. There should be just something where you're like, okay, I want this armor, this kit, and everyone who's a blacksmith makes it exactly the same, with no issues that are gonna come up later. Like, oh, this didn't have a plate's riveted here, or the shape of the bottom of this helmet's too long. It's so stupidly strict for BI, but IMCF is not like that at all. But here's the thing: their talk before about merging them into one organization, and I was telling them that's bad for a couple reasons. You know, I like to have two different organizations. I sort of just prefer BI. Now Kiss. All right, here, ready? It's not the first time we've done it, so. Yo, Brad. Yeah, we can't use bike helmets. They're too modern. Bike helmets are like what? They're probably, when was the first bike helmet? I guess it'd be like 20th century or something, right? Not protective enough. Plus a bike helmet's, well, depending on what kind of bike, you know, they're open face. Aiden, watch, I can imitate half sword. Here, look at me from the back. Does that look half sword? I don't know. There goes the bell. I gotta check this app, make sure it's recording it. Recording the strikes. I'm not a fan of this mix. I'm losing it. I'm not a vocal trance really type of person. But this isn't a bad song. I'm just not. This is a good song, but I don't like this mix of it. Yo! What's up, Callie? Oh, thanks for the share while we're at it. What's up again, band, by the way? We have a digital counter. If you heard the boxing ring bell, making sure it's counted. Yeah, it is. It's on Bob. Bob has a little an app running on him. Yep, just making sure it's still counting. We're on 2,300 hits. I no longer have to keep track of it in my head. It flows so much better now because I can just talk. I don't have to keep writing the numbers down on the whiteboard. We still need the whiteboard for the beginning and the end, you know. Oh, all right. Huh? I don't know the name. I'll look that whenever I get the chat log later. I'll look. I can. I'll remember who the name is. Yo, Cat Eye. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I could probably find him on there. Cat Eye. So I have a right, Bob here, our friend. This is like my exercise for. So I fight in armor, right? Like cage matches, like weapon strike duels, and the team stuff. I don't do the team stuff as much. Our team kind of fell apart. We don't have enough people to field a whole 5 versus 5 anymore. But I fought like in the 5 versus 5 like 3 times this year. I think 3 times. But yeah. So this is like arm exercise day in a way. No one would fight me for a whole hour. I wanted to have an hour-long longsword fight. And everyone was like, it's stupid, or no one would do it, or no one could do it. The music too loud. Good. Thanks for the feedback there. I actually had turned it down. So yeah, I have a. Somebody text something. See, I can't read. I can't read or see the text from here, which is a. Oh well. I don't know. I can't help it right now. So yeah, check this out. There's a whole all different kind of formats. There's like cage fights. There's duels that they're looking more not with the punching and all this stuff, but like just weapon strikes only. Then there's team fights, and I. 60 men's one on. Yeah. No one would do it, and I was like, I could do it. That's why I'm asking. I was like, who would want to do it with me? I was like, we don't have to do it now. It'll take a couple months and like get ready. I thought it was gonna be so cool, and everyone's like, no one would do it. No one would want to do it. I was like, you're not gonna be fighting. Like, you're not gonna be hitting for. You're not gonna be doing this for an hour straight. I was like, you're gonna have breaks. I was like, this is the rule. All right, let's talk. Let me tell you what it is. Yo, Cat, you'll heal up. I wish you a speedy recovery. So check this out. This is my dream duel. And we have maybe a couple people now that might do it, but check this out. Long sword and armor, right? So you have an hour. You get a couple squires. So what you do? At least one, but preferably two squires. There's an agreed upon place where you meet up. You don't even talk to the person you're gonna duel, right? You show up. You have there's a chair, a little set place, maybe, and there's some shade where your squire helps you get you get all your armor on, right? When you're ready, the squire or squires go to the center where like there's a marshal, like a referee, maybe a couple others just have eyes. And then you have like at least 4 counters so we don't screw up and people forget how many hits we're at, right? So you meet up in the middle. The squires meet in the middle. They agree like, okay, so-and-so is all set, ready to fight. The other squires come up whenever, they shake hands, like, all right, we'll start. The referee's like, fight, are you ready? The guy way down there is like, yes. Fight, are you ready? To the other one, he's like, yes. And it's like, start. You have a timekeeper. It starts. So you walk, maybe like, at least a couple 100 feet away. So you gotta walk or run, but you don't want to run. You'll wear yourself out. You walk up. Maybe you touch swords. Maybe like, hey, good luck. give a hug or something, and then it starts, and you fight like for. You're not gonna be doing this for an hour straight. You know, you might have an exchange like that. Sit back, maybe walk around a little bit, throw a couple hits. Maybe you block a couple. You get a couple in like this real quick, and that's it for an hour. There's no out of bounds. You could end up a mile down the road. It doesn't matter. You can go up into the woods. You can wind up in the woods. The only rule is you cannot purposefully, continually evade combat. So you can't just like keep walking backwards, avoiding being hit for like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like you have to engage, and you get 2 timeouts, two 5-minute timeouts. It just happens when you're like, you know, a little break in action. Like you set your sword down like this, and that's, you don't want to go like this because you can get hit in the hand and mess up your hand. But you set your sword like that or something. That means a break. You can even tell your opponent, I'm calling a timeout. 5 minutes. You can pull up a chair, pop your helmet, get some water, relax for a minute. When it's over, you get back up, time starts again. That was my plan. No one would do it. Maximilian! What's up, Maximilian? That was my plan. No one would do it. So I was like, well, I'll show them. So I was like, I bet you I can hit a dummy 1,000,000 times in a year. And here we are. We're already past a third of it. Oh yeah. It would be so good today. Yeah. I definitely think this just reminded me of something last night, right? Like I was thinking, like, how do you know what it came down to is that people. All right, this is my theory that at one point they got away from brutality, physical stuff, because people, right? You used to win wars back there by like hand-to-hand combat. Not anymore, you know, like. There's definitely a difference in a trained army between like some band of like people who don't fight in war. You know what I mean? So a lot of it comes down to like skill, of course, except it's not with swords and things anymore. But I think that a battle won by like hand to hand, we're actually facing them. You know, even the Civil War. There was a lot of, they still had a lot of, not a whole lot, but they did have actually like clashes where they're just beating each other with sticks or rocks and things when they climb over to fortifications and stuff, you know? There was still a lot of shooting, but that was probably about the end of it, right? When you still actually had some hand-to-hand combat. You know, like wrestling. Which country can beat the other country in wrestling, I think is a better way to determine it than which country can shoot the other country's people first, or blow them up with drones. Oh, Kat. Sorry. Kat, oh, you're still here. I didn't see that, about the genetic thing. I didn't realize that. Band. Yeah, we have, Band, actually, there's an app on Bob here where it's counting it. So here, let's see what we're at. $2,559. Every time we hit them, it is actually registering it. It's great because now I don't have to like freaking keep track of the numbers in my head. You know who's gonna be the superhumans of the future? People. And this is like maybe something even like this, Kat. Like people who have anything wrong health-wise are going to be the superhumans, because you know what's going to happen. I'm telling you, with AI and stuff, and this is just going to arrive so much faster. I would guarantee you, right? Someone born without an arm, a leg, some kind of disorder where they're blind or something. I am so certain at some point they're gonna have something with machines that can integrate with a person, and you won't just have like normal human sight. You'll have like freaking sight you could see 100 times farther than a person. Someone born blind. I'm telling you what. It's if you have some kind of genetic disorder, I'm so certain. Like this could just sound like sci-fi, but that they'll have a way to correct stuff. It's gonna probably involve like some kind of if someone would want to do it, I bet you there's a way that they will have like if someone is born without at some point, like someone who's born who can't walk, right? Because they have like think of someone that has like got hurt in a car accident, right? Lost the ability to walk. They're gonna have stuff, not even like maybe it was in like a mech suit. I mean, as long as they can find a way to power it, that's the only reason they don't because they don't have the battery power. I'm telling you, that is going to be a future meshed with technology. Now, it shouldn't be forced on somebody. They should be able to make the choice if they wanted to. If a blind person's like, I'd rather not be able to see. But if you're gonna make them see, don't make them just see like a person. Make them so they can see at night. Make them be able to zoom in like on the opposite side of the city. Oh wait, what's this? Yeah, something like that. Right. There's. I think with AI, I think it's going to happen a lot sooner. If AI decides to share it, AI is going to figure it all out, and then it's going to be up to AI to decide to give us the info. AI is going to be so far smarter than us, like we won't even. Right? Did you ever read that? It's going to get too smart where we won't even. It'll just like have its own language. We won't even understand it anymore. I mean, they already use AI at work to look at people's like scans of their brains and stuff. Why couldn't AI just figure it out? AI is kind of just sort of based on us, but there's so much data out there. I think that it could figure out ways like something that someone hasn't thought of yet. AI actually thought it used some stupid idea that some Russian astronomer had to get map more detailed images or something, or be able to determine something about with these telescopes that people like. There's just some stupid idea that was documented that this guy had, and AI like used it to create some model of the to help with all this data from the telescopes, because there's so much data out there for just people to go through. I talk a lot of crap on AI, but I think there's things that it's going to happen. That's going to accelerate some of these things. The only reason I want to live to be like 200 years old is so we find life on some planet. Oh. Okay, so I don't know that one, Kat. When I go through the chat logs later, I gotta remember to go through. I'll look it up. So the thing is, I'm a nurse, but I'm a cardiac nurse. So we just get a lot of stuff. Sometimes we'll come across them, but I haven't actually heard of that one yet. I will look it up though. So I'll probably understand as soon as I read about it. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. The affordability. I was not thinking about that really. I'm thinking. Yeah, I totally forgot that everything's for profit. You're right. No one's going to just give someone like, hey, guess what? You get free eyesight with the super zoom night vision. Apple Eye. They'll actually literally be called the Apple Eyes. Like not an iPhone, an Apple Eye. The Apple i7s. I was naive thinking. You're right. I was naive thinking that's going to be affordable. Not the way things are going right now. Oh yeah, so you might take like Midodrine or something, right? Perhaps, if you take anything for it. Not yet. Good. It's good to hear that you don't need anything for it right now. Yeah. Right. Yeah. The Apple I. It's not like the Apple iPhone. It's just Apple I. Version 7.6. Let me see what time it is. Wow, we got a whole 50 minutes to go, everybody. See, it's more about chat. It's not about getting boss. I've been doing this same thing the whole morning. I have not seen Napoleon if it's a movie. I've almost seen no movies after 2010 or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. That's why when people come in here and they're like, you look like whoever someone was saying I looked like earlier. You see Fusi, like I have no clue who Fusi is. I don't watch anything. I don't even watch the news. I was on the news. I never even looked up the video of me on it. I don't have to. I was the one they interviewed. I don't have. I know what I said. You know. I've been on the news more times than I've watched news this year, and that number is 1. I went to see Tron 3. I'd like to see Tron 3 again before it's out of the theaters. I need to. This camera is like flipped. It's at a different angle now from when we started. I gotta watch out and hit the laptop though. We're gonna move that back. Good music to work out to. Yeah, my next fight is November 15th. I need this to spin this way so I can have Bob. It's just on this weird angle. I don't know why it's on an angle like this. And I will be live streaming it hopefully. But yeah, I do fight in armor. The problem is that's up on the ceiling. I can't reach it to re-angle it. It's easier to just move the laptop. Because anything I do, I do not want to accidentally hit the laptop. Because the laptop is how I'm reading everything. Yo, nice. Yo, doing the floors. Do you know I actually do that stuff too? When I actually would the last couple, like there's been a lot of days this week when Woodland was on, I was just going to bed. I'd get done with my live, like I'd get a shower. Yesterday I got done with my live, got a shower, and I went in her live and hung out, and I passed out with it on. We're 2,931 hits. 2,932 hits. Let me move this laptop out of the way. Definitely don't want to hit it with a sword by accident. I already spilled a whole. If you see the green and red down here, I spilled a whole thing of water on the floor earlier. So I'm trying to hopefully I soaked it up. Hopefully I'll keep soaking up the water. I knocked the water ball over with my sword. I didn't have the cap on it. I had it way over there. I was like, I'm not gonna hit it. I was like, it's cool. No, I knocked it over, all over the floor. Yo, Jasmine, thanks for the follow. It is, right? This is, so if you, oh, you can't see too much, but the walls are yellow. This is supposed to be like I have the blinds down, there's still sun coming through here. But this is supposed to be a bright colored room. The room behind here is where this is an old Victorian house, so the room behind here is like dark red and dark colored, and because that's when people would display their family members after they. Is that Parker? No, it's Ape. Wait, is that Parker? Parker! I can see Parker on the phone, but not on here. What's up, Parker? So this is like supposed to be a nice, happy room. It's got yellow walls, flower carpet, busy carpet. That's for sure. Yeah, it is. It's like the MMA. Yeah, MMA and armor. But So this year I have not looked for a while, but for a while I was ranked number 2 in sword and buckler for months. And I might still be. It all depends what everyone else who. It was a big tie for number 2. I don't know if I'm still ranked number 2 or not. But I have a tournament coming up on the 15th. If I can win it, then I'll probably be tied for first. I don't know. I haven't looked at the rankings for a while. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I got the last two cage fights ago. I got knocked out for like 3 seconds. It is kind of brutal. Parker, hey, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, there it is. See, I gotta look up. I don't know who Fusi is. That is who that is, right? I gotta look up who Fusi is. I will try and remember to do that tonight. Yo, not smoking anything. If I didn't have a job that tested me once in a while, I probably would. But anyway, smoking would probably hurt my cardiovascular performance for fighting in armor. It's already crazy enough having to fight with armor on. The cardiovascular requirements are kind of nuts. You know, those rounds, you know, when you're fighting in the cages are 2 minutes long. They do 1 minute for exhibition, people that are like lower experience. But yeah, the fights, there's nothing like fighting 2 minutes. Then you get a minute break. Then you fight another 2 minutes. You get a minute break. Then you fight another 2 minutes. It's crazy. Thank you, Ape. Am I getting everything in chat? Oh, Unicorn. I'm sorry. I'm missing comments. I hate missing comments. Unicorn, if you can hear me, thanks. Sometimes I miss comments. I hate when I do. I'm just catch up on chat. Different setup. I usually have the phone here so I can just roll. I usually can see chat as it's scrolling through, but sometimes I miss it. Let me just take a second to make sure I miss anything in chat while we're talking here. Let's see. I don't know, Gladiator. Gladiator. Let me think. I know, like Lawbringer. Gladiator wasn't. What is this reflecting off of? By the way, I gotta move this. That's actually. Wow, that was actually. Look how much better that looks. The camera is focusing on this. Gladiator isn't the one that had the flail, is it? I know the game, but I haven't. I was actually like really leveled up with For Honor. I had a couple really. I was really far into that game, but I hated it because everyone started quitting. Back in the day, like. Back in the day for Honor, man, there was like no penalty. People would just drop. Then before you know, if your team's winning, you're fighting a whole bunch of stupid bots. Or if you're losing, you're fighting with a whole bunch of stupid bots. There wasn't like any penalty for quitting. And the last time I played For Honor, I finished somebody off. I unalived the guy like in the game, and he like must have like quit or something, and it came back as a bot. We're down to like the last couple hit points or something, and he came back, and then he unalived me. I was like, this is so stupid. It didn't even count that I eliminated him. I don't know if it was the timing or what. I was like, this game is so stupid. Flail. Oh yeah. He go yo, right? you'd finish somebody off and go. The flail guy, Conquer. All right, I don't know Gladiator. Was Gladiator all an original? Yeah. Raw. Oh my god. Back in the day, I made I thought it was a funny video. I redid the For Honor trailer to it was that. I forget, like they had the whole For Honor trailer, and then it was him, and he was doing that or something, and like I put like the big bug eyes on like the characters looking like, what is this guy doing? I think that's what it was. I don't know. Yeah, I used to play it a lot though back in the day. Oh. Ah, yeah, yeah, I was done playing by the time Centurion came out. That's probably why I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't even think my game progress is saved. That was so long ago. I don't even know. But I was like, right, is it level 40 that you get up to? I was like, whatever the next level for Lawbringer, and then the one that was kind of shorter that had the, I forget what they use, like a short sword dagger combo or 2 daggers. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine the running shield bash. You know what? What I liked about that game though. Like I thought it was a really fun game. Like it actually made me. I mean, I think you actually have to think. If I remember playing right, because you'd actually have to actively block. You couldn't just hit one button and block. You actually had to kind of direct where you're blocking, right? Then you had that little kind of revenge mode that would turn on. Oh, what? I don't know what that means about the Incredibles. I used to use Lawbringer. For main, I'd always use Lawbringer. And you know what? I don't have it. I do. Yeah, here. Check this out. But I'm stepping off the screen to grab it. This because of Lawbringer, I have this helmet that I fight in for the SCA. All right, so it's not exactly the same, and this is honestly like a German style, but with this faceplate on, it always reminded me, instead of that, having this on, I was like, oh yeah, it's not like technically Lawbringer, because if you look from the side, this is like not, but I always thought that was a pretty cool look. Yeah. It's not exactly Lawbringer, but that's my helmet for fighting in the SCA. Oh no! Oh, he says that. Yeah, it had some kind of, I thought Lawbringer kind of looked a little Spanish. I couldn't figure out which exactly, but no, somebody give a heart me. Anchor Beard, what's up? I owe you 100, Anchor. Thanks for the go popular. All right, just so we know, for the heart me, I owe you a set of 100. All right, here we go. Thanks for the go popular. And then I'm gonna catch up on chat right after this. Likes. Oh, was that another one? I'll see right after this. It should have been 100. Yo, and Nikki, I owe you 100 too. Alright, well, let's just do it. Make sure that the app is working. Hey, everybody. Hey. That outfit came. It kind of lied. This isn't beige. This isn't light colored. Remember, the picture showed it's going to be a lighter color. And the other thing, it only has a pattern on one side. But hey, this is the outfit that we bought with the TikTok money from that week. Yo! Anchor, thank you for that. And I owe Nikki 100 now, right? What's up? Yeah, so some of those characters in that game, you know, I didn't even play them. Yeah, play them for a day. That's it. All right, this set's for Nikki here. Here we go. Thanks for the likes. I can see that up on the ceiling there. A little center grip action there. I gotta watch it and get used to just shield punches. I gotta remember sometimes. We gotta practice it. Because when you're doing this, you really gotta watch. You need to get your arm out of the way. I'm definitely have to look up Gladiator. And everybody hanging out, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. We got another 33 minutes. I gotta make sure I wake up in time to do cardio. Oh. Like as in sprinting and all that good stuff later. Plus I gotta do abs and some other things. Tomorrow night. Here's just so we know for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna skip the morning live stream. It's my daughter's last horse riding lesson tomorrow for competition. So she's gonna play lacrosse now. She's been jumping horses for like forever. Is that Redneck? Yo, it is. What up? Oh yeah. Sorry. We do boo her. I definitely gotta look into this Gladiator. It's been I wasn't playing by the time Gladiator came out. So yeah, this is what we do in between boo herd fights. My next one is November 15th. Just a lot of hitting a dummy. Like I said, I have to wake up and do cardio. So we're only streaming until like 10 a.m. Because I have to go to do cardio, and then I have to go to work. I have to be at work at 6:30. So that's how today is going. Hit Bob, sleep, cardio, work. Tomorrow. So my daughter's been jumping horses for 5-6 years, but now she's gonna play lacrosse in high school. The thing is, like, horse jumping, you know, it's not a school sport. So she never like played on a team or with her friends. So she's gonna jump on a lacrosse team with her friends. But, oh, it's a great song. I'm turning this up. This isn't the original. It's like a remix of some sort. Yo. Oh, I bet Redneck. I hope things are going all right though. In the meantime, while you're busy. Right, yeah. Jumping horses for their horseshoes. That's real life. Catch up on chat soon. If they play the original of this song, like this part goes on like forever. Oh, they lost it. That goes on for like a whole like minute and a half in the original. Oh, shit, I hit the... That's what happens when you have these big old fingers and gloves. I don't want Netflix. I don't even know how to get back to that. Ugh. I ruined it. They ruined that song though. That was so anticlimactic. That whole part of that techno song, it goes on for like a minute and a half. Oh shoot! All right, how do we even get back to the? No. See, do you believe me? I don't watch TV or movies. I don't even know how to operate this remote if I accidentally hit the Netflix button. I don't even know how to get back to the. Nope. Ah. I only know how to turn TV on and off. That's it. I don't, Here, we'll play it again. So this is like a DJ set. I'll look it up. I'll have to DM you later what it is. I can't think off the top of my head. I've heard it so many times too, you know. Yeah, I think the original is an 8-minute song. Oh, hey, it's back. All right, well, I'll catch up with chat more here in a second. I don't know if it's free drives. Alright, now we can turn the volume down. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the music today. Till 10. 25 minutes. We'll say like 20. About 20 minutes I'm putting the sword down. Let's see what we're on for the hits. Hey, we're gonna be over 4,000 hits. Oh no! Yeah, so you are number 1. Yo! Alright, did I miss anything in chat? I don't actually have Spotify. My daughter does. I pay for Spotify. Catastrophe, if you like this kind of music, I'll send, I can send you, like, my YouTube, the only thing I can tell you is it's a YouTube, playlist of saved songs. But it's, you know, there's probably, like, I don't even know if there's 100 in there. But I think my opinion, the best electronic trance songs. Yeah, right, Sean. Sometimes the mailman will come by, and he knows by now. Sometimes he'll look in when he's leaving the mail there, and he'll see me, and hear like, you never know, right? All the neighbors though, no, because we actually, you know, sometimes we'll fight each other in armor out in the yard, so they come by. We've had neighbors come by, they get a free show for a little bit. I don't know if that song, that might have been 3 Drives, but I forget. It's like an old, I think, early 2000s song, actually. I'm 46. Every new car I get, I always get, the first thing I do is I get tint, I get a stereo put in it, and then I lower it. I'm surprised I'm not totally deaf yet. I do have a little bit of hard of hearing from listening to bass, like, in cars my whole life. Believe it or not, I actually have earplugs because usually my stereo is too loud for me to listen to without like damaging my hearing. So there's a lot of times if I got it cranked up, I actually got earplugs in. The likes on there, but not there. Oh, and the repost? Yo, Anchor, thanks for the share. So Anchor, is it starting to warm up there? You know, like here it's starting to get cold, so right, is it starting to warm up there? The reason I brought Bob in, because it's starting to get cold outside. I was like, ugh. The last couple days is actually kind of wet too. We gotta do some left-handed. What am I thinking? This has been all right hand. Thanks for the likes. All right, left-handed. With the left hand. Actually, I'm going to switch back. I feel like it. Left hand is a little worn out. The left arm is worn out from shield punching. I'm like 4,000 hits for today, apparently. Thanks for the likes. interesting. It could be interesting to see what the World TV tonight might do. This thing we're talking about, where he's only gonna talk one word per rose. I think it'd be hilarious. Just think if you try to read a book, like a Shakespeare play, and you'd only do one word per rose. You would actually have to stay for like hours to probably even get through like a sentence for enough people to donate. Like, unless, you know what I mean? You would sit there in a chair. Now, if I was like if I was really something to look at, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll have I'll get all dressed up nice. We'll just read a book. We'll read a poetry. You have to pay a rose per word. Not for anyone here, but for like just near people, like just strolling around for something to do. The sun is so bright, I can see it in the replay. We got like 15 minutes or something I have to go. What are we at? 4,270. Yeah, I want to be off here at 10 at the latest. 10 o'clock, New York City time. This is actually a decent song. Yeah. You would? Well, that's the thing. I feel bad. I feel like, I actually feel bad getting money on this app. But something like that might be something to do. Maybe we'll find some medieval poetry and we'll do it. I'll have to dress up in my best medieval outfit. Thanks for the likes. See, the problem would be someone would donate something really big and I'd have no clue how many coins it's worth. Like, it'd be like worth 299 coins. And I could read 299 words, but like I would not know. You know, like the boxing gloves are worth 5 or 10. The corgis like 500. You know, what if somebody donated like a dolphin? That's 10. A donut's 30. But what if they donated like something that I don't know the coins of? I don't know. Think about it. If I do this to the beat, does it mess up the song? Yo, Reverend, hey, thanks for the follow. My last bit of coffee. Hopefully this coffee is to keep me awake. A little bit of water. I knocked this over, by the way. That's why the carpet has that red and green shirt soaking it up. That was so stupid. Yeah, oh yeah. That would be good. Yeah, a few of us dress up. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That would be fun. But the thing is, like I said, I don't want to like, I wonder if there's something to do to make it a little bit better than just reading a word, you know? For a better donation, maybe you can do it in like a special voice or something. I don't want to like feel like I'm jipping people. But that's what it's like, you know. You get a lot of these. There's a lot of live streams out there. They're just taking money for nothing, which is kind of weird. Hold on. You know, like they have like they just sit there. They don't do anything unless it. And I haven't seen one for a while, but I just seen where there was this girl and she would sit there, kind of like off camera, right? Like she was attractive and she just sit there, and you'd kind of see like this. Like here, I'll just like this. but closer up, you know, you just kind of see her off camera. And once in a while, she like look at chat. She'll like look at the camera. Sit there. Someone donates something. She look like, oh hi, like thank you. Like maybe like run her hand through her hair or something. And then she'd sit there and look. It's like not saying anything. I was like, bro, the people were paying, and every time they'd pay, she'd say thanks or hello. Ooh, that mix is over, huh? See if I can pick one before.
Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed our Miami Open Sky set.
Our new single Blame will be released next Friday, March 9th.
Oh yeah, we want to play this one. Ooh, there's an ad. The first ad of the day. That's weird that there wasn't an ad during the last one, the last set.
I was an insurance agent for 30 years.
Hold on.
And what else?
I don't care if you're an insurance agent. I heard that they said that people see an average of 5,000 ads in a day. Like, I'm gonna try and document it one day. You'll be surprised how little I see. I don't. So here's the thing. Like, I'm telling you what. If there's a theme, like I'm just an average looking dude, but in armor. All right, so check this out. Like, so at Pensick, right? The whole big SCA event. There's like 10,000 people that go, and you know how many people just look so good with like a medieval like outfit on, like. I don't think if you have any concerns about something that you feel uncomfortable about with your own like looks, I'm telling you what, having something on changes it. I'm telling you, I'm a 5. Everybody doesn't always says different. I'm a 5. I'm just lucky I got some. I'm just lucky I got some biceps. You know what I mean? Yeah, when we dress up at Pensick to go out and I put on like my like medieval stuff, everyone goes like, oh, you know, with everybody, you got women that are walking around like they're 65 with a nasal cannula on oxygen, and people will be like, wow, like you look so nice when we're, you know, with a theme. Yo, you'd be 10 out of 10, I'm telling you. You know, thanks for Anchor Beer, thanks for the share. Actually, I'll tell you, to be totally honest, one of my girlfriends I dated for a while was like, she was like a 3 without makeup on. I'm not joking. I thought, like, I really liked her. Like, we got everything, we had so much in common, like, so together, like, you know, the connection was really deep because, like, we just clicked, you know, but, when she wasn't all done up, like, you'd look at her Instagram and you'd be like, holy shit, and then you'd look at her like when you know, how I see her like 90% of the time, just hanging out at home, and dude, I'm telling you, she was probably like a 3. It's no joke. It's weird how, you know, it's the same thing. It's anyone, you could be like you could be anything, you put on a theme, it changes the whole game. I think so, at least. Yeah, Jerry, what's up? No, but if you ever saw people, you could, I don't know. I'm anyway. Everyone at work knows who it is. I actually met her when she just didn't even really have a whole lot of makeup on, but I could just tell. And then, like, she had all these, like, her Instagram is, like, she actually ended it because of the same thing Woodland was talking about, how much, guys, she wasn't doing it to be like, oh, what's up, thanks for the heart me, I'm gonna do a set of 100 for her. She wasn't doing it for, like, Instagram, for, like, You know, she didn't have any links to stuff. She was just doing it for, you know, but there was so many comments in there. She actually ended up taking her Instagram off. But yeah, totally. That's how it works. Alright, who's that for? Oh, need sleep. Yo, what's up? I kind of need sleep. I'm gonna do this set is for you, 100. I don't do any kind of weightlifting, actually. We did push-ups in armor, like 2 weeks ago. I'm not doing any today, but we did. I had armor on, and everyone was like, "How many push-ups can you do in armor?" I was like, "I don't know." So I think I did 22 or 23. But I don't lift weights. I swear to you, I don't lift weights at all. I don't know why I got muscles. Everyone says it's from hitting the dummy, but I don't think so. I don't see how that could happen. All right. Yeah, I don't. Yo, you woke up. I'm about to go to sleep too. This set of hundreds for you. I swear to you, I haven't lifted a single weight in at least 128 days, and probably not for another like 80 to 100 days before that. The only reason I even went and lifted some weights for a couple days because I was dating a girl who was super fit and she had abs and muscles. I was like, I better up my game, but we didn't last too long anyway. So I quit. So I only lifted for a couple days. Kind of a bad hit. Boom. Need sleep, that is 100 for you. I accidentally highlighted all the comments. What about, yo, Miss Cop? What did Anchor say? Wait, what? Did I miss something? I'm a total face person, by the way. Like, So here's what's here's what ruined me is being when you're in competitive ballroom dance. So even before that, like, so my daughter's mom has like work done. So many people in the ballroom dance world have stuff done, and it's all like heavy makeup. Like my dance partner that I dated for like 6 years, like this might sound funny or stupid, but I have a thing for like an upper lip that sticks out over the bottom lip because they'll get these injections and shit, and I was just so used to it that's like I don't know. It's just like something that I don't know. I can't explain it. Over the years from just being around that's kind of what it's like started to get attracted to. That's why, like, you know, the girl I was dating, she wasn't like that pretty, like with her stuff, like with her stuff on. Like she didn't even need she was like better looking than the filters. I'm actually kind of over that now, though. But for like the last couple of years, I mean, that's what most of my girlfriends have been, like plastic surgery. Oh, I mean, you can ask anybody I work with. Some of them I've had. I couldn't even put my arms around her. I don't even know how the hell we even matched up. But we went out for like 3 months. She was like she dated like NFL players, so just imagine, like, you know, I don't know who bought those for her, but holy shit. Am I missing something in chat? Is it like not scrolling? Yeah. Yeah, like if any... There's no one from work here in chat, but they can tell you. But that's just what I got tracked. Over the years, though, I've gotten out of that. But for a while, like, I needed to have, you know, yo, Tin Man, what's up? Nice, thanks, Tin Man. Look, also we got the. Oh, I owe you 100. And look, we got the outfit. It came in the mail today. It kind of lied to us. This is darker than it should be. So the colors actually kind of blend together. It doesn't look as. This is supposed to be lighter colored. The other thing, it's not like, look, it's sewed on the side. It's like a big tank top. So the other thing is that there's only a pattern on the one side. This is actually the front, but I put it on backwards since that's his face in the camera. Thanks about the angle. This set of 100 is for you. And thanks, Kat. Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying, Kat. Like, beautiful fucking picture. You know what I mean? Your picture here. I get it. I'm not happy with I'm not happy with a lot of my. I don't have any chest muscles. There's so many things I can talk about myself. I can grow a good beard and I have biceps. That's about it. Yo, thanks. Who doing that? Alex. Too kind. Telling you what. Yo, Alex, thanks for those. And that is what bought his outfit today. I spent a whole week of TikTok money on this outfit. It came early. All right, this set's for Tin Man. 100. And just so we know, we got. Yeah, it's supposed to be 5 minutes. Everybody comes by in the last 5 minutes. All right, this set for you. Thanks about the carpet. Yo, oh, I know. It's supposed to match. This room is like got yellow. It's supposed to be a bright colored, cheerful room. They're flowers. All right, here we go. I'm punching this thing way too hard today. I'm telling you, my left palm is gonna be sore. Tin Man, that is a set for you. Oh, Indigo Popular, yo, much appreciated. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm not much of a vocal trance listener. The thing with the vocal trance is that when I'm streaming, then they're talking. It gets in the way of it interferes with my voice or something. Oh no! Oh shoot! Here, I want to ask you how they broke. I need the chair to do it, so I can, because the camera's up on the ceiling. All right. Did they break here? Did it break like did it break like this? This came and it ripped the back of the rivet? Because I've had that happen a lot, where it just got overextended and then the rivet cuts through the leather and it breaks like that. I saw your punch shield video. That was a great shield, by the way. Oh, Anchorbeard, what's up? And the only solution I found with it sometimes is just to make. Now, I don't know if it made a big difference, but on these rivets like this, not on this shield, but a different one, instead of just having this, I got the washers that have the rubber. So it's not exactly a steel piece. But if you're strapping on really hard, eventually it just kind of cuts the leather. Is that what happened? That sucks. My only advice is to maybe see if there's a... You're pulling it at like a 90-degree angle. Sometimes, depending where it is, it might help to if you can reposition it somewhere else where it's not at a 90-degree angle. So if you're... This is just my experience, just in the limited experience. But if this is strapping to to your arm, where this is being pulled past an angle like this. The stupid thing's reversed, so I'm having trouble even getting on camera. Everything's backwards. Maybe to put it out a little wider somewhere else where it doesn't sit like this. And I had some luck. I got one of the rubber washers and I put it underneath, and then at least it bites into the rubber, and you don't have exactly steel cutting into it. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you for sure. There you go. Or get biothane. Could be problem solved. The thing with the rubber, though, because eventually if the rubber wears out, then you have then the rivet's just this big loose rivet. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It might be worth it. I put it on some of mine. I don't have that shield anymore. But yeah, I put the rubber in there. So I don't know. I don't know how durable it is because I actually don't have that shield anymore. But I think it helped. I did that. I did some rubber. Some of I think my brig. Did I? What else did I used them on something else. It wasn't a brig. I don't know. Where are we at? Is it 10? It's 10. Here, let me see what the total is for today. Let's check this out. Oh shoot, we're on 4,950. Let's get some more hits on here real quick. Let's get over 5,000. All right, we'll get another couple sets in here before we go. Hey, Tin Man, yo! Have a good day at work. Band, what's up? Well, yeah, I mean, at the risk, well, I think it kind of depends on the angle. Like if you're exceeding like a 90-degree bend where that rivet is, and you make it tighter, it just wants to cut through the leather. I think. Band. 100% Italian. What? All right, we're gonna hit this a little bit, a couple more minutes, just some random hits. That way, we're gonna get over 5,000 hits per day, which is crazy. We're averaging more than 1,000 hits a workout in a live stream now that we're actually digitally counting this, which is crazy. That just shows how much time I used to spend in wasting trying to count in my head. So it gave me the idea, because I know, how I'm talking about at the end of the year, what are we going to do for a live stream? I just might, try and beat my record. Now, what if we get a million hits in, 350 days, 128 days of this, we were really underperforming for what we could have been. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll do another million. I'm so used to this live streaming now. It's just almost a habit. If I don't actually hit Bob in a day, I almost feel really weird. Alright, we'll go 2 more minutes. Wow, we're over 370,000 now. I think Bob's hitting the cord there. If the camera's shaking, it's because Bob was up against the charger. So tonight, I'm going to work. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to bed. No live stream tomorrow morning. I'm just going to call it now. I need to get sleep. This is my daughter's last horse riding lesson. I don't want to be feeling tired showing up. This is probably going to be a special time. And I will be dropping her back off at her mom's because she has school in the morning. I will most likely take Bob with me because they live closer to the city. And I will go hit Bob somewhere downtown tomorrow. That's the plan for now. The time will probably be about 7:30 p.m. We'll probably be on, and I'll be live from downtown Pittsburgh somewhere. with Bob. Maybe down by the river again, I don't know. There's a great place I want to take him, but it has to go down a bunch of steps. And I don't know if I can carry him down a bunch of steps. He's kind of heavy with all this water inside the base. Let me see how many hits we're at. We're over 5,000 now. We'll leave it there. Alright, check it out. Here's the hits for today. We need to take this off so we can get to the app. Oh, alright. 5,189, which is nuts. You too. Yeah, tomorrow will be a city. I'm like 80% sure, but it won't be till evening. Oh, I accidentally I must have. It was 5,189, not 92. See if I just tap it. 5,189 hits. Oh, well, I'm up here. Thanks, band. And anyone else out there, who's still here? Catastrophe rejected. Abe's still here. Yo, Otter's here. Band of brothers, and anyone else who just doesn't show up in the thing because you're on different mode. Awesome that you hung out. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you in another one, maybe tomorrow or some other time. Have a good day, everybody. Be safe out there.